Hi everyone, it's me, Darlene. It is Monday, and guess what? I'm not crying! To those of you who saw my video last week, you know that Monday was like a very stressful day for me, and it got worse instead of better when I got home. Somebody's giggling back there. Do you want to say hi, Skylar?
Hello.
You have to wave, it's official.
Hello.
Okay. We are on our Monday adventure. My mother is not feeling well. She has a UTI, so Skylar, my mother is napping, so Skylar is coming with me for the ride to go get the flyer, but we have other errands to do first. We have to go to Walmart to get my mother's meds, and since I'm there, I think I might pick up just a couple things that I need, like coffee and whatever else, and then I'm going to Shaw's to get the flyer. I'm not planning on doing any shopping in there because I want to get home as soon as possible. Then we have to swing by Mark Motors because I'm car shopping, and I tried out a car that I liked. It was a Nissan Sentra. I'm just going for some transportation. I don't need anything fancy, and my big criteria is that my mother needs to be able to get in the car, which if the car's too high, that's okay because we have a big step for her. But the thing is, if the car's too low, she can't get out. So it has to be high enough for her to get out.
Can I tell something?
Yes, what?
Can I tell something to the whole world?
You can tell something to the whole world. What you got to say?
I love you, everybody.
Well, isn't that sweet? She's a kind little girl, and I did not write that for her. So I brought a Sentra home. My mother was able, she still needed the step to get in, even though it's a car. I'm just tired of riding a big Jeep right now. I have a Jeep Grand Cherokee, and I would like a car again. So my mother was able to get in it with the step and to get out, so it was high enough for her. And she liked it, and my only complaint is it's one of those locking seat belts. You know, the seat belts that once you put it on, you can't move forward anymore, and that kind of is claustrophobic for her, but we'll make do. Okay, so our first stop is Walmart, and I'm not taking you in the store because, like I said, I just gotta get ready. No, I'm taking you in the store, Skylar. I'm not taking the camera.
Hi.
Okay, so say see you later. See you later.
See you later.
Okay.
I'm going to tell my mama and daddy and Jared and Dee Dee I love them. Ready?
Okay.
Hey, David and daddy and mommy and Dee Dee. I love y'all.
Did you hear her say y'all? She's a southerner. And I like to say I am too. I'm from southern Maine. And I forgot to tell you a couple things. Very important. Skylar has some babies with her. She has a ton of Beanie Babies and other little stuffed animals that I've collected for her over the years. And she thought they all needed to come for this ride. What, sweetie? Yes.
I have an elephant keychain.
And an elephant keychain. And she brought them all with her. So she has a big plastic drawer like this filled. And then she has her backpack filled, and then I can't even reach her carry-on luggage. Her suitcase is filled, and then a big grocery bag filled. So every stuffed animal, well, not every, the big one stayed home. And we've decided that stuffed animals like to wait in the car and not go in the store, right? Okay. And the other thing I wanted to mention to you is a lot of you have been asking me about my knee, and were concerned about that because last week my knee was really bad, and it's still not good, but it's on the mend, I believe. I think I've popped it in and out of place so many times that it's finally deciding it's going to just stay popped in, and so I can walk, and I don't have to walk sideways like a crab anymore. So I'm glad about that. And then what was the other thing? Oh, I wanted to thank you guys so much for all the wonderful emails that you guys sent me, and messages and comments on my blog because of the rough week I was having last week. And I'll tell you a little bit more about that after, but right now we're going to run into Walmart to get my mother's meds and a couple other things, and I'm hoping that we can get in and out of there quick. So we'll be right back. Okay, everyone. Oh, let me put the windows down and turn the car off so we can hear. I totally regret that I didn't bring... Hi! I totally regret that I didn't bring the camera because I would have had some stuff to record in there. We went in to pick up my mother's pills, and then I wanted some coffee, but we ended up buying a few other things. It is amazing how generous I am when Skylar is a good girl. Right, Skylar? She was awesome. And she got a nice big pink ball. You can see it there behind me. Where? There. And, of course, a chocolate bar. And I have no wipes. So that's not good. And...
I'm going to tell them something.
What?
I'm going to tell them that there's a lot of things.
Okay, what else?
I have a ball, I have tea, and I have a baby pop, and I have a chocolate ball.
And for lunch, what did we get?
We got
Big sandwiches.
big sandwiches.
The sandwiches are actually the only thing I'm going to show you that I bought, because the other stuff is just things that we didn't need but just wanted. I've never tried these sandwiches at Walmart. They were marked down. They were normally $5.48, and I paid $2.74, and I got 2 of them. And
Mama.
2, what, sweetie?
Do you do that on your videos by yourself?
Yeah. And I got 2. One is salami, pastrami, ham, and Swiss,
Oh my god.
and cheddar. Oh, the loaf is cheddar. Cheddar cheese loaf. Never had a cheddar cheese loaf. And then the other one is, again, cheddar cheese loaf with ham, turkey, Colby cheese. And I do see lettuce and stuff in there, although it doesn't say it. 2 of these sandwiches will certainly feed me and my mother and Skylar with leftovers. We'll each probably... My mother and I will split one, and Skylar will have a half of one. Okay, I already have a pair of glasses on my head. Don't need any more up there. We have a 1-pair rule. Okay, now our next stop is Shaw's to get the flyer, and I really want to just go right in and right out. I don't need to be picking anything else up because I got, you know, the few things that we needed. And then the next stop is Mark Motors. Okay, let's go. Okay, we are at Shaw's. We are going to run in for the flyer, and Skylar remembers that there's a gumball machine here, so we're going to do that too. And what was the other thing I wanted to mention? I can't remember. Oh, before I forget, we are planning on doing my hair cutting and hair dyeing videos this weekend. I'm expecting that to be 2 separate videos, so just to let you know that... Skylar seems to like this whole video gig, so I'm very, very surprised at that, because if you were to meet her in the store, she will not say one word to you. She will be like buried into my belly. Because you're shy. Are you shy? Do you have a boyfriend?
No!
Oh. Who do you like?
My daddy and my mommy.
Who's my boyfriend?
Bruno Mars.
Bruno Mars. I love Bruno Mars. She plays videos for me, and it's like, oh, my Bruno. Except that he's 5'4". I think he's that tall. And
But he's not that.
he is like a adorable version
Can I
of...
show them something?
What?
And he's a commercial guy.
He's a what? Special? No. What was the word you were trying to say?
Commercial.
Professional?
Mm-hmm.
He's a professional. He's a professional singer. And he is like the perfect normal version of Michael Jackson when Michael Jackson was normal. Except he's not as tall. And I think he's way cuter than Michael ever was. Pre-monster face. Okay, we're gonna go get the flyer, and that's it.
Can I tell them something?
Yes, you can tell them something.
Dee Dee, I miss you.
That's her dog, Dee Dee. Most of you saw Dee Dee in one of my Memphis videos. And she's a doll. That dog is a doll. She's very sweet. I wish we could take her to Maine when we come, but she wouldn't. Yes, you can.
I miss Dee Dee and Jared and Mommy and Daddy, and I'm going to write a picture for them, and when I come back I can show them, and when my daddy comes, then I will show them.
Very good. Okay, here we go. Off to the flyer.
Yes.
Yes.
Bye-bye.
Bye-bye.
Bye-bye. Hi, everybody.
Hi, everybody. Guess what? We just had the most awesome run into Shaw's to go get the flyer. I met some longtime Deals by Darlene followers, Janice, Cindy, and Cindy's adorable 7-year-old son, Cody. Huh, Skylar? Huh? Skylar will be 7 in August. So, perfect friend. And he was adorable. Handsome little boy. Right, Skylar? And it's funny that I was just done saying that how Skylar is so shy when she's in the store, but yet she's willing to talk on the video, except for when we talk about boys. She don't like to talk about boys. And sure enough, she did her face burying when Janice tried to shake her hand. But it was so nice. I love meeting people that...
Can I tell you something?
Yes, what?
Now I'm chewing gum, and a nice lady gave me a balloon that says class of 2015, and it's hooked on my seatbelt.
It's hooked on her seatbelt. Shaw's was giving away some of the...
I'm putting it out the window so people can see.
Yeah, and I don't think we'll be riding with it that way, or people will see it in the sky. Yeah, they were giving away these balloons from the Sanford graduation, which I don't even know when that was because I'm so out of the loop with things like that. But they were handing them out. I guess they had leftovers, and so Skylar got a nice red one. And then we did a little bit of gumball machining. She actually got gum. I don't usually let her have gum because I'm always afraid of choking. I'm such a weirdo. Somebody's watching me talk. I'm embarrassed. Skylar, do I look weird? What else did you get? Oh, she was hoping for something in one machine, but she got a soccer ball instead. And this is how I talk when I'm embarrassed that I'm being watched. So, our last stop is Mark Motors to pick up a Carfax. And that guy better not try to keep me there because he is going to know that that will not work with me. He's already on his last leg of how much I'm going to put up with because I just can't stand salesman talk. That kind of talk. Oh, that car looks good on you. Yeah? Whatever. Okay. Balloon in
Window out.
and the window up. We're going.
I want the window down, please.
Window down. Our car salesman has no clue that we have the camera set up. We're sneaky. Shh. Ouch. He's trying to keep me here. I told him how important it is that I get home with this flyer, right? So I'm being tough with him, right?
You taught me that much.
Okay. Good team. Okie dokie. We'll be in touch a little later today.
Yep, absolutely.
And
Whatever I can do, I'll just wrap it up before Tuesday.
I know. So, get in the back. I gotta put her in.
Uh-oh.
Okay, get over here.
Uh-oh.
Let's get going. Thank you, Mike. We'll talk to you later. What's his name, Mike?
Mike?
Yeah.
What are we doing, baby?
Come on. Gotta go.
I'm trying.
Oh, the video's still on. I can't ride with it up there. I forgot that I promised Skylar, there she is, I see her little face, an ice cream at McDonald's for being a good girl. And that means she's having ice cream before her lunch. I think that's okay.
we are almost to the as to get my ice cream, and we are going home. And in our driveway, we are going to do another video.
Yeah, she's into the video thing. I'm really shocked by that. Oh, ice cream time. Okay, let's see.
Here.
Yep, you have to put it in front of this. There you go. All right, we made it, and it was awesome. Skylar did such a good job of being a good girl today. And so, what did I want to mention? Oh, yes. So, like I said, this weekend, at some point, we're going to be doing hair dyeing and hair cutting videos. And yes, Skylar will be involved with that. And more so with the hair dyeing. I know you might think that's dangerous for a child to put dye in somebody's hair, but I'm confident that she will do fine with that. We'll be watching carefully. And what was the other thing I wanted to mention? Oh, yes, and I've had several of you ask if I will be posting any of the trip to Memphis video, and the answer is yes. I have been editing it bit by bit as I have, when I find a few minutes here and there to do that. The editing process is very long. I probably had over 3 hours of footage for that video, and I'm trying to condense that to like 20 minutes or less. There's a hair? Is it your hair? I hope it's your hair. If it's your hair, it's not a big deal. Take it off.
It's ice cream hair.
Oh, it was an ice cream hair. It just looks like hair. It's not hair. Oh, my salesman guy. He was nice today. I think he's finally gotten the point that, silly talk doesn't work with me. I'm thinking I'm going to be able to get the car that I tried because it sounds like the price is going to be good enough. I might get it down a little bit lower. And
hello, everybody.
I'm still undecided.
I'm wearing yellow lipstick.
Yes, and I'm still undecided if I'm going to trade my car in or just sell it. I usually sell them outright because when you give them your car, you're just giving it away. They just go down on price a little bit. And
I'm not telling them something.
What?
I think today we're getting a new car, and it's a bright red car, and Meme's Jeep is not working, so someone will get it when we get the new car.
That's right. Okay, we are off to scan the flyer, and we have so much stuff to bring because Skylar, like I said, brought 4 big bags and containers of stuffed animals, and then I did buy some stuff at Walmart, heavy things like a whole watermelon. I hate carrying heavy things. You carry it.
No.
She likes to punch me. I don't know what that means.
You do it to me.
I do it to you? Mm-hmm. I do not.
You did this when you was telling me to be good.
Oh, I did? Whatever. We're going to have to cut this part out. I don't want to be accused of child abuse. That's it. I have to get in there and get my mother her meds because of her infection, and I'm sure that those pills will help her feel better. I know there was other things I wanted to mention. Oh, yes, again, thank you so much for all the private messages and the nice comments on Facebook and the emails about trying to cheer me up because of my video last week. Just know that I have many days like that. It's really not unusual for me. It's just that I don't usually put them on YouTube, but I found it very helpful. It helped me because it made so many of you contact me and tell me your stories, and that makes me feel a whole lot less like a freak when I know what.
Can I tell them something?
Yes, you can tell them something. Okay.
I love you, everybody, again.
She loves everybody again. So it just helps me when I know that there are other people who suffer the same things I go through. It's just a matter of, to me, accepting that things are the way they are, and that I try to tell myself all the time, this is not a character flaw. It's just the way I was built. And I, can only have one brain, and this is the one I was given. And if it's going to have some chemical imbalances, so be it. We will get through it. Life goes on.
Hello.
And with that said, you will, I'm sure, see me cry again. Just not today. All right, that's it. Say bye, Skylar.
Bye-bye, Daddy and Mommy and Didi and Jared.
Jared's her brother.
And Didi, my doggy, and my mommy and my mother, and my daddy is my Daddy.
That's right.
I mean, Folly. Folly, father.
And who am I?
My grandmama.
No, I'm your...
Grandmama.
No, Grandma May's in the house.
My meme.
That's right. Bye, everybody. We discovered an abandoned teddy. Poor teddy.
Hi, this is my teddy, and I dropped him when he was going downstairs, and when I was going in the car.
Yep, so he stayed here and waited for us with his little leg up. He's ready to go dancing.